For the month of May, we're talking about different complications of urological intervention. Technically, I'm not talking about urological intervention today. I'm talking about complications of a sexual device, which is called a penile scrotal ring. There's a device called penile scrotal ring that people use in order to entrap the blood that flow into the erectile tissues of the penis so that that can enhance the sexual performance and enhance the actual erection. This is quite prevalent prior to the blue pill days. However, it is still being used. There are essentially two types of rings. Usually it's associated with a vacuum pump. The vacuum pump will suck the blood into the erectile tissues of the penis, and then there's a trapping of the blood in there by a ring, which can be a metallic or non-metallic ring at the base of the penile scrotal area or the base of the penis. And that itself clearly will get the blood going in and entrap the blood there and sustain the erection for higher performance. But clearly, it needs to be removed at some point, and when someone forget about removing it, that usually results in dire consequences because the blood that goes in needs to come out. If it's not oxygenated, it becomes gangrenous. Obviously, something like this is quite embarrassing, and then a lot of men who had that, they get worried, they don't go to see a doctor soon enough, and that entrapment eventually just get the penis really swollen and the ring just cannot come out. And that's when you get to hear about bomber going to accident emergency department using a metallic cutter and trying to release that. In fact, you have a very limited time to make sure that the penis is still not gangrenous and still usable. And that timing is usually less than 6 to 12 hours. So therefore, for men who leave it too long, when the penis has gone a bit gangrenous and then require the bomber to come in to cut it, most of the time it's not salvageable. However, it is at many reported cases, some of them are still manageable, perhaps with a bit of help with medications. The next thing you want to ask is that how do you use a metal cutter on a sensitive part of that body? In fact, there are many ways that we can protect the cutter from cutting the penis by actually putting a padding between the ring and the skin. So for the month of May, we're going to talk about complications of urological intervention. And one of the most common urological intervention is TURP. TURP stands for transurethral resection of prostate. And that itself, most of the time, shouldn't cause too much problem, but you have two sexual complications. One of them is called retrograde ejaculation and sometimes can cause erectile dysfunction. If you somehow will require this operation and you need some more information, you know what to do. Stay tuned and carry on putting Dr. G on the spot.